2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We've got final round coverage coming your way right now. It looks like a great day out there. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Down on the course, walking with the feature group is Henny Koyak. John McCarthy is with us as well. We're about to find out who's going to go low today. It's all coming up right here. An exciting day on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. As we turn our attention to our featured player this week, it's impossible to ignore the rivalry happening with Will Zalatoris. Isn't that right, Henny?
It is correct, Andrew. And it's a surprising head-scratching player to want to go up against and start a rivalry with. Will Zalatoris loves nothing more than a major. He rises to the big occasions. And this, with how the rivalry's been, is a huge occasion.
Thank you, Henny. Should be fun to watch how our featured player fares against Willie Z. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
What a way to open things up. A birdie on the first hole.
Most certainly is. Love to see it.
As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. Teeing off on the par 4 second.
Oh, such a cool tee shot here. Semi-blind up the hill, a little bit dog leg from right to left. But when you get up to the heart of the fairway, now you get to see the expanse of this green, and the bunker featuring around this green, around this hole, is so cool. I love this design.
This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
He's got this left for birdie. He gets that one to drop.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Okay, let's update the leaderboard, and after that hole, the tie is broken. We have a solo leader. Teeing off here on the third.
Good news, they give you plenty of room to work with here on this grizzly of a par 5, isn't it? This is so long. I don't even think the largest hitters in the game are going to be able to reach it in 2. Just find yourself a really good number to lay up your second shot with. Third shot into a green that pitches from back to front and from the sides just a little bit. What a wonderful opportunity to make birdie.
Not a bad result right there. Here's the third shot.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Well, on the green, but a long way to go. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
A huge right to left swinger.
And that's a pretty good putt from that distance.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
We have a par 3 here. This one is right at it. What a beautiful leave right there. A chance here from 10 feet out.
This really looks good.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow.
This player is putting for fun.
Here's a look at how things stand. He is up by 2 shots.
Let's go to hole number 5, and it's a par 4.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Setting up here, looking at an elevated green.
Looking great so far out the rough.
And he's safely on the green. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Or if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
3 feet to go here to the hole. Job done. Let's head to the next. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. The 6th is a par 4.
That dog will hunt.
Uh-oh, this one's airmailing the green. That was a bit of a miscue.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
How close was that to going down? This putt for par here. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Pretty sure a little movement to the right in this putt.
You know, Luke Donald once made all 400+ attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. And he'll move back to 2 under after that one.
Teeing off here on the 7th.
Yeah, when you try and hit it hard, sometimes you leave that face open and you leave your tee shot out to the right. Don't do it here. Miss that bunker. From there, you've got a second shot. You want to try and work a little bit from right to left in. Try and work it along the ground over there. Anything coming up in those bunkers on the left-hand side is going to leave a very dangerous and tough third shot.
Wow, that was almost a hole out. This could be massive, an eagle putt. As we check the leaderboard, our featured player is in first place, but Justin Thomas right behind him. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. This putt has a length of 15 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Another birdie. That's the 4th of the day. Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader. Over to hole number 9. It's a par 4.
Wide open tee shot here to that bunker out on the right-hand side. That's just for show. Second shot back up the hill just a little bit. I tell you what, second shot distance control is paramount.
I like that one. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
He's got the big 200 all the way back to this pin.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
All right, the putter can come out now. Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet.
That looked good for a while. Let's see if the player can manage a par. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. This hole is a par 4. This is a bomb. Five under at the moment. That's a really nice approach shot. This putt left for birdie. And that counts. That's the 5th birdie of the day. As we move on to the next hole, he is up by 5 shots.
The 11th hole at Yoho River is a great par 3, and the green just sort of sits out there in a little meadow.
I don't know if they've named any of these holes, but to me, this hole should be called Moose Antlers, because every bunker out here looks like some moose antlers. What a cool feature of it. Just don't find them. You don't want to hit it in the moose antlers.
Opting for the 6 iron.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
All right, that's now going to move him to 7 under for the event. This hole is a long par 4. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last.
Awesome stuff.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. So I might need to set. Well struck. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight and then just switch left.
Currently 8 under overall. The 13th at Yoho River is the shortest hole on the property, Rich, but it might be one of the coolest.
They always said the greatest par 3s in the world are less than 150 yards long, and this is one of them. Not long, but there's not much room up there to work with. Massive runoff short, massive runoff long. Distance control imperative. Fun factor 9.9.
And he holds another one, and he's building quite a sizable lead here. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The 14th is a par 5.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
Oh, well played.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Nicely done. Setting up for his 3rd shot. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. This putt to get to double digits under the card. Oh, what a putt. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole. That's a good one to build momentum on. Our leader has done it again.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Job well done with the birdie right there.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room out in front by a bunch.
Let's check out the 16th. It's a par 4.
You got to take it down the left-hand side, flirting with that bunker. Anything out to the right-hand side, you have a blind second shot. And from there, this is where it gets fun and interesting. A long, narrow green with water all the way down the right-hand side, a massive bunker on the left. Most players, the smart ones anyways, are going to leave their second shots just on the front edge or just short of the green.
This one from a long ways away. Putt on the way and looking good early. A putt that's getting better. Yes! And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. The tee shot at 17.
Well, thankfully, since it's got length, they've given you a chance to run the golf ball on in case you can't fly it that far. If you missed it left and right, you're going to find some bunkers. But for those players just trying to find the front part of the green, run it up there, this is a really cool hole for them.
Going with 5 wood. This putt to get to 13 under.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Oh, almost. He's got this one for par. That one drops. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Okay, we've reached the final hole of the event. Let's see if he can get this done. This looks like a really strong tee shot. This shot in the 220-yard range.
One extra club required to this elevated green.
Oh my, almost in. This is a putt for the clubhouse lead. A birdie on 18 to close out the round. Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Impressive. Absolutely impressive. Winning breeds winning, but it also takes a lot out of you. So to contend again the week after winning, boy, I'd say this player is something special.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour Proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The quest for the Wanamaker Trophy starts today as we kick off opening round coverage of the PGA Championship. Welcome, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group today, and John McCarthy is on the course as well. And Rich, we're at Quail Hollow this week for the PGA Championship. What sorts of things will the players face from this course?
Well, the good news is they will face a golf course that is probably the best conditioned golf course that they play in the PGA Championship historically. It is immaculate. There's hardly a blade of grass out of place. However, there's a lot of grass out there. You know, over 7,500 yards long. Let's not even talk about the Green Mile holes 16, 17, and 18. Historically, the toughest three-hole stretch on the PGA Tour. This thing is just a beast. There's a reason why this is one of the most difficult courses on the PGA Tour.
Henny, how tricky is this one?
This one is breaking left to right.
Yes! Count it! From long range.
Always a nice way to ease on into your round, birdieing the first.
As we move on to the next hole, we take a quick peek at the leaderboard, and he is in a tie for fourth. The second at Quail Hollow is a par 4.
Really difficult tee shot here. You got to try and work it from right to left off the tee with any club.
Here's a look at the lie in the first cut. He played that one beautifully out of the rough. All right, we can work with that. All right, this is tough, but makeable. This putt starts on a good line and still looking good. Here's the tap in for par. Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for fourth place. The third at Quail Hollow is a par 4.
Straight away, really difficult to find the fairway. Second shot uphill to an undulating green.
Wow, he's going to like that one. Henny is greenside.
This is a 12-footer here.
That putt goes in, and for the first time in this event, our featured player moves ahead of his rival. And he improves his score to 2 under par for the event. The first par 3 is the fourth hole.
Protected by bunkers all around it, but don't go long. Danger area.
Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. Yeah, that's what you're looking for when you're trying to hit the green. Just get it on, pin high, and now try to make a putt.
This one for back-to-back birdies.
Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead.
Now on the tee of the fifth hole, the par 4.
Tough little driving hole here. Find the fairway, though. Find yourself a birdie.
Wow, that was just striped. He's setting up for his second shot. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
Currently 4 under for the round. The sixth is a par 3.
Really difficult par 3. Good luck making a par here.
Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Ooh. This is a par putt. As we head to the next tee, he leads by 2 shots.
Over to 7. It's a par 5.
Water off the tee on the tee shot comes into play all the way down the right-hand side on this gettable par 5.
He really got behind that one. Let's go down to Henny.
I've pasted out. It's 235.
Not super tight, but a makeable putt. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Well, it can be firm with this one up the hill, but it's going to move to the right as well.
I like the looks of this.
You can get it really close.
And a tap in left for par. Our leader has a 2-shot advantage on the field. The 8th is a par 4.
A very simple, short par 4. Players should be feasting when they arrive to the tee. Longer hitters can find the green. The others hit your tee shot up there short, and it's just a chip and a putt.
Wow, what a swing right there. Might be too much club here. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
So close. 3 feet remain. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. That was such a pure swing. We've got about 180 left to the hole.
What an approach shot there. Brooke Henderson's wheels are turning after that shot, and she seems to be taking notice as this rivalry heats up.
As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader. Opportunity awaits at the par 5 10th.
Little double dog leg par 5. Your tee shot out to the right hand side. Then it requires a little bit of a cut around those trees downhill to a green that slopes from back to front. Keep it in play on this par 5. Birdie is very attainable.
That was really well played. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. Here's a putt to get to 6 under. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
It looks like this one will turn a bit to the left.
Let's take a look at how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 4.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Strong tee shot. Second shot, though, has got to find the right portion of this green. Diabolical indeed. Pretty good shot there.
This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Going with the 5-iron here. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, guys, he's got 28 feet here.
Give me this one. Ample room out to the right.
And down it goes. Currently 6 under for the event. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Narrow driving area here on this shortish par 4. This green, though, is fraught with danger.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Teeing off now on this par 3.
Long downhill par 3 with a green that is historically rock hard.
Oh, that was flushed. Lining this one out from a fair ways. Putting for par. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, I've been prowling around. It's definitely uphill and moving to the right-hand side.
And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Well, when you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given 2 choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot.
This is his second shot. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Just 3 feet to the cup. You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done.
15, a par 5 at Quail Hollow.
Dog leg from right to left, generous driving area. The green is very accessible all around it.
That's a pretty good shot right there. What a great shot on the par 5, on and 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
This one's going to go down the hill and to the right, I believe.
That looked good all the way. He's got this putt for birdie. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
16 is the start of the Green Mile at Quail Hollow.
Bail out left of that bunker with your tee shot. Second shot straight down the hill. However, with a long iron ahead, not easy to find.
That will definitely work. At 8 under par. This one headed for the green. Tremendous shot, and now a possible birdie here at 16. He makes the putt and extends his lead. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Let's check out the 17th, a par 3.
Could be the hardest par 3 in the planet to find the green on. Good luck.
Going with 4-iron here. Okay, that's going to play. What an opportunity here to get to 10 under par. Okay, Henny, what can you tell us about this putt?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole.
A 3-footer coming up.
This is for par.
Let's move on to the next hole, but before we do, he is up by 7 shots on the leaderboard. Here's the closing hole at Quail Hollow.
Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful setting. However, water down the left, bunkers on the right. Find the fairway, second shot plays straight back up the hill. But once again, water left, bunkers on the right-hand side. What a hole.
I've got about 160 yards to the hole here. The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. Magic with the short club.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
That's it for today. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long. We'll see you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The dramatic finish at Quail Hollow is coming up next. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Welcome back. Rich, the final round is underway, and our featured player is in the final pairing today.
Yes, got the lead, and things looking pretty steady for him. Should be a really good day of golf ahead of us.
This tee shot is looking good so far. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Got to make sure to repair your pitch mark here. It's going to leave one. It's downhill. Might even get some spin here.
Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shots.
All right, here we are with a par opportunity. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Strong hole here. You make 4. Job well done.
That is a big-time drive. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
On the green, that's always mission number 1. John, give us a read on this putt.
And this putt should go left to right here.
Come on. Here's the par putt. Okay, on to the next. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Now to the tee of the par 4 third hole.
2-tier green here. Second shot has got to be spot on the correct level.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. Going with 8-iron here. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. 8 feet left to the cup. The putt goes in, and our featured player extends the lead.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Now let's go out to the par 3 fourth.
Historically the firmest green on this golf course. Be wary of your spin.
That really sounded pure. Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. This one from 4 feet away.
Looking for another birdie here.
Padding that lead. Wow, what a start.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4.
Dog leg from left to right, protected by bunkers both right and left. Second shot back up the hill to a green that slopes from back to front and from right to left.
This shot is about 140 yards out. And he's safely on the green with that shot. John, what's the line on this putt?
This putt starts out pretty straight. Towards the hole, though, it should be a little to the left.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, looking like 22 feet to the hole from here, guys.
Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened.
Out to the 7th hole.
If you keep it in play, this is definitely a birdie hole. You get off kilter just a little bit. Bogeys or worse come into the equation.
That's going to work nicely for him. That is the way you play it. All right, here we are, a chance for eagle. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. Over to number 8, it's a par 4.
Pretty simple hole here. Short par 4. Find the fairway, chip and putt for your birdie.
That is going to work. That one is not on a good line. Headed toward the rough. Time now for the 3rd. Oh, that was so close. And this putt has a length of 8 feet. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Now to the finishing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
Really difficult here. You'd love to walk off this green with a 4.
Navigated that bunker beautifully on that shot. Now the putt is out.
On the green, but some work to do. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
Gently does it. It's downhill, breaking off to the right-hand side here.
This putt is for par. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Time for the tee shot at the par 5.
Be smart on this par 5. Keep it in play. Give yourself the best opportunity for birdie.
That's a really nice shot.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
That's how you take on a par 5.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
Here we have it, trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here.
I love this par 4. Little dog leg from right to left. Deep bunkers down the left-hand side. You find the fairway. Second shot is uphill to a green that's massive in size but minuscule in hole locations.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. I like the pace on this putt. Starting to work its way towards the cup. And that should secure the par on this one. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
Narrow driving area down the hill. Second shot goes uphill ever so slightly to a green that runs from left to right.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here. Yeah, looks like it's going to be on the green.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. This putt of about 6 feet coming up.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Hole number 13, a par 3.
Hit it into the center of the green every single day.
Opting for the 5-iron. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green and reg here.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Teeing off now on a short par 4.
Risk versus reward. How brave are you feeling? Take out the driver and go for it, but be wary of the water on the left-hand side as it lurks close by.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Will it go in? Always nice when the birdie putt's a short one.
And after that hole, sitting now 20 under par.
To 15, the par 5.
Fairly generous landing area for these players, but the second shot plays straight back uphill off a slightly downhill lie. Tough to get enough elevation on your second shot to hold the green. However, there's great opportunities all around this green to chip it close or possibly in.
On the green in 2. How about that?
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Well, this one looks like it's breaking hard to the right.
I'm not sure what he saw on that one. This putt from 3 feet away. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Water everywhere in play on your second shots. Be wary of not finding it.
Look at that drive. He got all of it. This is a 200-yard shot. I like that one. Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Let's go over to 17, the par 3.
Downhill par 3, water front, left behind. Bail out to the right-hand side and take your chances getting it up and down.
This is a 4-iron.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. 11 feet to go. How did that not go in? A chance here for par. That putt goes in. Time to make a move. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Now to 18, the par 4.
Don't let the beauty of the hole suck you in. This thing is dangerous.
This shot from about 190 yards.
Don't stop now. Keep on.
Here's a putt to become a major champion. And Rich, you're going to have company at the Champions Dinner at the PGA Championship.
And Andrew, I hope they change the menu up this year instead of the same steak every single year. Give me something like a nice tender brisket.
And Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.